Paul McCann here. I would like to present to you 5 more common poetry structures and share also some of my poetry as examples. The first structure here is the Villanelle, and the rules to follow with Villanelle are as follows. You write a poem with a 5 3-line verse, and there are tercets and a final quatrain verse that make up the 19 lines of the poem. The rhyming pattern should be A, B, A in the 5 3-line sections, and A, B, A in the final quatrain. In addition, there's a repetition in the poem where line 1 repeats as line 6 and 12 and 18, and line 3 repeats as 9, 15 and 19. As an example, Love in Flight is a villanelle that I wrote. Love in Flight by Paul McCann. No speed limit supply. The sky road has no end. A message through the sky. The pigeon she must fly, flapping wings to ascend. No speed limit supply. Gracefully sailing by, the sky bird is my friend. A message through the sky. On pigeon legs I've tied my note with love I send. No speed limit supply. Fly, little pigeon, fly, with angel wings defend, a message through the sky. Love in flight, fly high, to the horizon's end, no speed limit supply, a message through the sky. The second structure I'd like to present to you today is the Phantom. In this structure, the poem is written with 4 line stanzas, where the second and fourth lines of each stanza repeat in the first and third lines of the next following. The last line of the poem is the same as the first line of the piece. My example, The Guardian Angel Song. The Guardian Angel Song by Paul McCann. I walked along a road that saw the dusk turn into dawn. I wondered how much further would I have to travel on. My blistered feet were telling me to carry on, be strong. I got down on my knees and sang my guardian angel song. I wondered how much further would I have to travel on. Then suddenly the pain in both my blistered feet had gone. I got down on my knees and sang my guardian angel song. And then I met a man who said his name was Brother John. Suddenly the pain in both my blistered feet had gone. I looked at him and found the strength to carry on. And then I met a man who said his name was Brother John. My arms were tired and weary. John said, steady on, be strong. I looked at him and found the strength to carry on. My blistered feet were telling me, carry on, be strong. My arms were tired and weary. John said, steady on, be strong. I walked along a road that saw the dusk turn into dawn. The next structure I'd like to present is the Epigram. The Epigram is a short poem with a witty ending, often a satiric or paradoxical twist. An example that I wrote is Using Your Head. Using Your Head by Paul McCann. I said to the teacher, I am a poor creature, spare me the time to think. I should have done my sums with my fingers and thumbs, but my pen ran out of ink. Structure 4 in today's presentation, the Tanka. The Tanka is a short poem that uses syllables in its structure similar to the haiku or the renga. The sequence of the syllables in the tanka are 5-7-5-7, 7-5, 7-5, and then 7. An example I'd like to present I wrote is called The Wheel of Life. The Wheel of Life by Paul McCann. Sometimes I get caned. Love is like a bamboo stick. Sometimes I get pain. Sometimes in life I get sick. Sometimes in life I am healed. Life is, after all, a series of things to feel. I don't mind at all. In life things turn like a wheel. The final structure in today's presentation is the ballad. The ballad is similar to the narrative structure. In poetic form, the ballad tells of tragic and heroic tales. Heroic ballads often take on images that are either traditional or common verse. The traditional form of a ballad looks at tales. I'd like to present to you The Leaving that I wrote. The Leaving by Paul McCann. The captain and the crew said goodbye to you and left you standing there in the cold morning air. The potato crop had failed and the hungry all had sailed to America's shore like coffins at the door. Upon a stark cobalt, tears tasted just like salt. So much was left unsaid of loved ones lost and dead. Though life unkindly dealt emotions that were felt like warm rays of the sun around everyone. If you could kindly wait one day to celebrate, and in time they'll forget the heartache that was met. But the leaving is hard, and the grieving cannot guard the courage of that day when many sailed away. And that tells the tale of the Irish potato famine in 1847, when thousands left in sailing ships, like coffin ships they were called. So that's the end of today's poetry presentation. Appreciate the time that you spent with me, and I hope that you all return when I present some further poetry structures. Please visit again.